Rogue is one of the most toxic and unforgiving games on the platform. It encouraged ruining other players' experiences to progress, forced you to sink hours of your life into it to get anywhere, and gave us all PTSD for this noise. But was Rogue Lineage actually a good game? Now that Deep Woken has taken the spotlight and Rogue begins to fade as a distant memory, I have to ask, was Rogue Lineage a good game? Rogue Lineage was a game that shattered expectations for the Roblox game engine. It also shattered my will to live. By pulling together some of the best game dev talent on the platform, Raguzer was able to create something nobody had ever seen before. A roguelike game with true permadeath mechanics. Unlike real life, where you respawn, obviously. The game not only broke, but shattered records, such as the most concurrent players for a paid access game. So of course it was a great game, right? The game and ideas behind it were truly earth-shattering and one of a kind. So why are we even asking if Rogue was good? Well, the community. The Rogue Lineage community was not only one of the most toxic player bases on Roblox, but in all of gaming. But still not as toxic as your body odor. Good lord, take a shower once in a while. Now, before you go into the comments to complain about being called toxic, think about it. A game can't just attract toxic players to have one of the most toxic communities in gaming. No, Rogue Lineage created these players. Rogue Lineage was able to change players through its mechanics, causing them to just not care as much about causing another person pain, like your abusive stepfather. How can a game do this? How can a game have the power to change the people playing it? Rogue's progression system was based on other players, whether that be gripping or jailing for chaotic or orderly respectively. Eventually, the players became desensitized, and pleas to be spared were no longer effective. Even though being toxic gave you a significant advantage, there were those who still attempted to play morally. And those who tried to play morally became my bit. Those who tried to play morally were forced to either buy an alt to do so, or were simply unable to progress at the pace of others, leading them to get bored of the game. Because of this, only those who were able to adapt kept playing. A game that not only encourages but requires toxicity sounds like a disaster, but Rogue wasn't, and many players look back fondly on their experiences in Rogue. This game that was built around hate and disregard, reminds me of my love life, brought people more enjoyment and more lifelong memories than any game they had played previously. The feelings of finding a rare artifact or escaping a gank squad are just some of the most intense, feel-good moments that you can get in gaming. Rogue Lineage was a game like no other, something I will never forget. And although we call it trash and rage quit every time we play, I can't deny, Rogue Lineage was a great game. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like so this video gets pushed by the YouTube algorithm. And more importantly, check out some of my other content. Some of it I'm really proud of. If you enjoy it, consider subscribing as it means a lot to know people enjoy what I create. So far this YouTube thing has been a wild ride, and I'm so excited for the future of this channel. But for now, that's all I got for you today. Peace.